Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for prime time.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Boston making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And John Wall subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Prime time's shot is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Passes it to Kennard. To the left wing. Here's Bagley. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith.
Like I'm about to puck, I'm going through a lot. Can't wait till my doors is crazy how life they live like a drive. Wait till you figure out you need gas. Nice cars, beat me trying to get by. Then them stop at yellow light saying, get up in your lane without saying hi. You're real if you pop it, the thing hold your back. Keep you at the front if you use it right. Don't sweet it, share when they get dark. Get everybody dip, you get it out back. And every up feel voila. The money don't come.
So you hit legend. What is the next goal?
I mean, this happened after I hit legend.
Hello?
So I am extremely happy to be here.
Do you have any water?
And this wasn't something I was expecting. But who knows what's in store? I'm really excited to be here, for real.
Most of your badges are placed in defense and rebounding, 30 of them to be exact. Why is that so important to your build?
Throughout the year of 2K, I normally end up making a bunch of builds and trying different builds out, what works for me, what doesn't, what I want in a build, what I don't want in a build. So out of all the builds...
What? Okay.
I'll find a...
With the end of the regular season fast approaching for free agents, what's their focus, RJ?
Well, it's an odd situation to be in. You want to impress potential teams, and at the same time, you can't try and do too much and play outside of your game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. The two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. And it's prime time in at the point guard position. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. from 12 feet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Curry, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Thompson, off target at the rim. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The three is up. And Prime Time gets it to go. Give him 8.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Thompson. Wiggins with it. Fires the three. That shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Primetime, defended by Thompson. Here's Primetime. And the Celtics another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Shot to stop the run. The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Last time they met in Boston.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And Prime Time gets it to go.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Curry passes to Thompson. Now Wiggins. The three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
When all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Here's Primetime. Kept alive by Boston. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Primetime. Here's Williams. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Wiggins. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
So both teams making some changes here.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Now here's Wiggins. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Drives to the hoop. Boston with a rebound. Minute 32 left in the first. Here's Primetime. Knocks down the long J. He's got 19. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Now here's Lopez. 14 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Here's Primetime. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Poole outside. Pass to Perry. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's prime time.
What?
5 minutes.
I don't have 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I don't have 5 minutes.
Three-pointer off the mark. Golden State
Why?
has gone 2 for 4 from range
Why
to start things
5?
off. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major
Why
bonus points if you can get them.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. And the Warriors with possession here. 11-point game. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
The Celtics, 22. Fans, get ready to move.
Both teams changing it up here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3.
They've got Moody. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Perry in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. And he knocks down the first one.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter. Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Thanks, guys. Well, prime time in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He picked up 54 points and was on point from deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Perry. There's the drive. Hauled in by Brown.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Moody. Here's Perry. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And prime time gets it to go.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Moody. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Kuminga. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Tatum to the inside. Here's primetime. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 30.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Perry. Fires in the triple. Here's primetime. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's the 3. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure.